Of course, starting with a clean bare face, the first thing that you want to do is moisturize. For me, this is very important because I have very dry skin.
Thinking about you all the time.
Next, using Tarte's Clean Slate eyeshadow primer, we're going to prime our lids to make sure that our eyeshadow stays on all day. Now taking a white eyeliner pencil, the one I'm using is from Rimmel London. I'm just going to put a little bit on the inner parts of my eyelids to help brighten things up. And then I'm going to blend it out so that it's not so harsh. And now taking a small fluffy brush, the one I'm using is from e.l.f. in the shade Tease from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I'm going to create a small V on the outer part of my eye, and then I'm going to drag it into my crease. Repeating the same thing on the other side. Now taking a small crease brush in the shades Decay and Busted. I'm going to use these to help define my crease. Next, taking any flat shader brush in the shade Foxy, I'm going to just tap this on the middle part of my eyelids. Then using that same brush with the shade Bootycall, I'm going to put this over the inner part of my eyelids where I applied the eyeliner. And now with the shade Suspect and that same fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. The foundation that I'm using is CoverGirl's Clean Sensitive Skin in the shade 220. I'm just going to tap a little of this on the back of my hand, and then using my beauty blender, I'm going to tap this all over my face. The beauty blender gives a very light coverage. This is good for days where I want to feel like I'm not wearing any foundation. But for days where I want to feel like I have a more full coverage, I'll use my Sigma F80 brush. Moving on to concealer, I'm using Benefit's Erase Paste in the shade Fair. I'm just going to use my finger to tap this on my under eyes. For blush, I'm using NARS-orgasm Smile to help bind your cheekbones. Taking a black eyeliner pencil, the one I'm using is Perfect Piont Plus by Covergirl. I'm just going to tightline my eyes. I know this looks very creepy, but in the ending result, it makes a big difference. Now going in with any black liquid eyeliner, I'm just going to create a small winged look.
Maybe this is what I needed. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe I've been blind to reality.
Taking a smudge brush and using that shade Decay, I'm just going to take a little bit and smudge it on my lower lash line.
Every time you wanted to hang, you seem so interested.
For me, curling my lashes is a must because I have very short eyelashes. The first mascara that I'm going to use is the Mega Plush Volume Express by Maybelline. And then I'm going to go right over that with Maybelline's Great Lash, CoverGirl's Lash Blast, and finally, CoverGirl's Lash Perfection. The translucent setting powder that I'm going to use is by Maybelline. It's the Mineral Powder Finishing Veil. Taking my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush, I'm just going to use what's left over in the lid. To finish off this look, I'm using a Buxom Lip Cream in the shade Mudslide. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.